Jan.
And welcome back to a fun fall festive fresh episode. I'm still recovering from my weekend, so let's just jump right into it. How was everybody's weekend?
Sounds like the complete opposite of yours.
Yeah.
I had the most genuinely wholesome, did nothing, stayed in the house all weekend kind of weekend.
Well,
So yours might be a little more exciting.
Yeah. You sound like you were drinking or something. What's going on?
yeah, I'm a little sick, but I don't know if that has to do just with the seasonal changes. But Brandon and I decided to wear each other's skin all weekend and week. We lived inside of each other's intestines.
It felt nice.
It
Love
did.
that.
It was
Is that
really
any
nice.
different from your usual weeks? Or
It was.
It was escalated.
Yeah,
I would say.
it was drama. What did we? Was it Friday where we kicked off the festivities?
Yes, we went to your brother's dinner party on Friday.
Yes, my sweet peach brother hosted a
that.
nice dinner party.
Adult.
He made an excellent spread for us. It was a very wholesome and great time, so I did enjoy that. But then Saturday we decided to be
Lindsay decided to ruin our lives on Saturday.
Oh.
right. So my friend Gab, happy birthday, babes. She had a birthday party and it was in Manayunk. And I said to myself, I'm not going to Manayunk and not making the most of it. Let's, get there at a reasonable hour. She did have a Mr. Softy truck in her backyard. I was like, I don't want to miss the cream. And then Brandon was like, well, why don't we go to dinner prior to so that we can make it to the Softy truck on time?
What?
Yeah, because I was like, listen, if we're going to Manayunk, let's make a night out of it. Manayunk has really good food. I was like,
Yeah.
there's this restaurant that I've been to called Mia Ragazza, has really good Italian food. Let's go. So we go to the restaurant. We have a scrumptious meal. We get pasta. And I posted a picture of the pasta and I just tagged Mia Ragazza. This wasn't a sponsored meal. This was literally me paying out of pocket, $100, ate my food, and it was good. So I posted on my story. I said, Mia Ragazza is so good. Tell me why.
No.
I get a DM from a girl that says, questionable for people who live in the area. Do you really think it's the best Italian in Northeast Philly? Obviously, it's a restaurant in the West. But you said it's amazing, and it's actually not, LOL, according to everyone who lives in Northwest Philly. Again, I messaged you. I hope you know this is not the best place in Manayunk for Italian. Now,
Oh, Jesus, hell.
girls, let me review the photo. Mia Ragazza is so good. Where did I say that this is the best Italian restaurant? Did I post a reel? Did I post a TikTok? I posted a single story frame saying that it was so good, which it fucking was.
No, it might literally be the best Italian I've ever had. And I've been to
Wow.
Italy.
That's my thing. Not to cut you off, Brandon, but who fucking cares if you said it was the best restaurant in Philly?
Seriously.
Who cares if you were literally like, I want to get married here and give birth in the kitchen? It does not matter for someone to DM you and be like, it's really not. Oh my God. When I saw that last night, my blood was boiling.
I feel like it gets
It
worse.
gets worse.
I do. I have so
No.
much to
Oh,
say.
yeah.
So I said to her, I said, where did I say quote unquote the best? LMAO. I said it's good. Weird. She said, what I'm saying is you have good places. Why would you highlight this place in Manayunk when it's actually terrible and has terrible reviews? One, no, it's not, first of all. Second, there's just as many amazing reviews about the place on the Google reviews as bad ones. More. It doesn't have a 2.1. It has a 4.4. So what? Then she goes, you should probably also not reply to people with weird when you're an influencer. Just saying. That was kind of disrespectful. I said, the only person being disrespectful is you. Have a good day.
Period.
Meanwhile, she wants to say that my job, I should act a certain way. Tell me why I clicked this woman. Her bio, she's a therapist, a professor,
Wow.
and a yogi. What about her? She's clearly not doing it right because there's not an ounce of peace in her bones.
Oh, I know you're
Shut
mad. 'cause
the
you got that
fuck
elevated
No, I'm
voice.
pissed.
You're better than me because I would have cussed her out. I'd be like, hey, shut the fuck up. B, stop playing on my phone. Who is she talking to?
Getting mad at you, being like, don't say weird if you're an influencer, then don't fucking DM people
Yeah.
weird ass comments. If you had been like, hey, there's actually a better place down the street that I think's amazing, you should totally go. If she had came at you with better energy and you still said weird, then whatever.
Right.
Still, her answer was dumb, but whatever. You were just like, what are you talking about? This is weird.
Yeah, it's not like I made a fucking whole TikTok and was like, everybody needs to get their asses over here. I posted one story. and it was fucking good food. Like, and it's all fucking opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one.
Exactly.
We're not all going to like the same restaurant. Every restaurant in the world has had someone who's left and has been like, that was ass. And someone who's left and was like, that was amazing. Like, just bizarre behavior. I don't know if she was drunk or what the fuck was going on, but anyway, we had a great meal.
That's fucking wild, dude.
Unlike the girl in the DMs, I think that Mia Ragazza is one of the best restaurants that I've been to in a very long time. I thought that every single bite was absolutely sensational delicious. So that girl's stupid. She she
is
that
fucking
energy is
weird.
crazy.
She's weird.
No, she's weird. And she should have just unfollowed me. She's actually a fucking weirdo.
Yeah,
Like,
weirdo.
oh.
Fucking
I
weirdo.
feel like-
No, that is weird
No,
as
she's a
shit.
fucking
Like,
weirdo.
girl, shut up.
Yes, like I
Like,
feel
shut
like
the fuck up.
people think just because you're like an influencer that you like are entitled to do whatever they want, I guess. Like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like that is just so weird. And like, I'm not an influencer to that level, but I had like this girl in my DMs like a few weekends ago, and she was like, oh, where did you get your outfit? And it was a pair of jeans that I've had for like 10 years. And I was just like, oh, like, I don't know where they're from anymore, like blah, blah, blah. And she's like, could you find me some similar ones?
Damn.
I was like, and it was the way that she asked, and I don't have the DMs pulled up, but it was like, it wasn't like, oh, I love those. Where else do you shop?
It's the entitlement.
It was, can you find me? I don't know what size you are. I don't know what style you like. I don't know where you shop from. I don't know your budget.
It's the fucking entitlement. And also, it's like, when have I ever claimed to be like a 5-star food review chef? Ma'am, I enjoy Burger King. I enjoy Applebee's. I love chain restaurants. I would eat a piece of toast off the ground. Like, I've been very candid with that. I'm literally like, I've never said that I have a high class palate. So it's like, honored that you think I have good recommendations usually, but like, what? I'm still so pissed about it. But if you go to Mia Ragazza, you should absolutely pay $7 to get burrata on top of whatever you order, because it is fantastic.
What'd you put on top of?
I had the bolognese, fucking smash. She had it over the carbonara, fucking smash. Got it over the, we tried like every pasta. It was so fucking good.
It was delish.
Looks like the girlies are going to have to go back.
Yeah.
We do.
We'll bring her too, the girl in the DMs. It will be like a little giveaway.
Yeah. And I'll pick her.
Anyway, so yeah, then we go to a little house party in Manioc. It felt like college. It was really fun, you guys.
The problem with this night was that I decided to invite my friend Nathan. And he is a friend who, when I go out with him, I have to draw.
Yeah, so
He came.
Lindsay's on one. Like, I have to expose your ass. She's on her fucking ass already after this dinner. And I have not been drinking that much, but I was like, you know what? Like, I'm going to try to drink a little bit too. Like, I want to see how it feels. Lindsay, drink more. Have another drink. Whatever. I take it casual because I don't know like what the vibes are yet. So at this party, Nathan looks at us, and Nathan's also gay, and he was like, let's go to Bike Stop. And I was like, fuck no. For those who don't know, Bike Stop is a gay bar, and it's very like shirtless men, bears, cubs, leather. I was like, I don't think like we can even bring Lindsay
I was
there.
going to say, isn't that the place
Like,
you said we weren't allowed to go to?
I really did not know if girls were allowed. And I was like, why don't we like start off like a little bit smaller? Like, let's go to U Bar. Like, let's have fun there. So he's like, fine. We go to U Bar. We're having a blast at U Bar. U Bar opened a whole back section, and we were just having like a good old time. Lindsay's like one of two girls in there. We're just vibing. Y'all know I love U Bar.
Oh, yes.
We run into our friend Kirk. We're having such a great old smashing good time. And Lindsay's down my throat. She's like, no, we have to go to Barstool. And I was like,
Come on.
Lindsay.
I don't know what came over me. I never want to go there. I just
Of
was
all
I just
the
wanted to
places.
see
I know,
it.
that's crazy.
I was like, you know what? Like, fine. Like, we can go on like a little tour. I was like, Nathan really wants to go to Bike Stop. I was like, let's just go check it out. So I'm like 3 drinks deep at this point, and I haven't drank in a while. So I'm like feeling a little bit too.
Yup.
We go into Bike Stop. Honestly, I had a good time.
Yes.
It was
Period.
definitely crazy.
What was your energy like, Linz? Like there, like did you feel out of place? Were there other girls?
I have never felt out of place in the neighborhood. Even if I'm the only woman there, I always feel loved and accepted. I will, however, say that after going to Bike Stop, it's not that I didn't feel welcome or accepted.
Right.
It's just I felt like a woman. And that's a feeling that I can't explain that. You just have to know. And there are two floors at Bike Stop. The upstairs of Bike Stop is very much so like grungy bar. Everybody's having fun. No big deal. The basement, wowzers. I saw things that I honestly don't feel safe talking about it on the podcast. We can talk about it after.
Please.
But yeah, probably not going back. Honestly, never again.
Really?
It was really funny.
It was hilarious.
Oh,
I think you would have liked it, Casey.
I would love to see.
I just have no business there. Like, it's just like, that place wasn't made for me, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I got to see it.
Yep. And then we did go to Barstool.
You did.
It was
we were
hell.
the oldest people in there.
Oh, I bet.
I said,
Really?
Lindsay, get your fix. I said, I will go here with you.
Did you guys, how far did you
Craziness.
make it in?
Oh, well, all the way. We went, they let us in through the basement. We went downstairs through the basement, then through the
Period.
parlay. I got swallowed by 22-year-olds making out with each other. I was like, no.
It is so crazy to me. I feel like every time we started slowly like not having fun at Barstool, I kept thinking like, oh, it'll be like, that's just like this weekend. Like it'll be fun again. And I feel like every time you guys go to Barstool, it has not been a positive experience.
kids
Of
I
people
took
just
over.
wanted to try it. But I do have a quick little push pin. I know that last episode, little Lindsay was flapping her gums, and I said that we should bring Ladder back. And I was told today by a listener, she said, oh my God, I love the podcast. I said, oh, thanks, girl. She said, yeah, I work across the street from Ladder. Let me tell you, last weekend, that line was down the street.
Yeah.
I told
So
you.
all of you guys are fake. Everyone who bullied me, we
Yep.
saw your ass in line.
You're welcome.
I went to my boyfriend's friend's 30th birthday like last weekend, and all of the guys were talking about that TikTok. They were like, yeah, we heard you guys want to bring back Ladder. Like, we all sent that in our group chat. And they were all saying how everyone is down, which is why I want to host a pregame this weekend, because they were all like, please, can we go to Ladder? And I was like, okay, great. I'll make my house the stop. So we're bringing back Ladder.
Let's go. I'm
Let's
bringing
go.
back Burnett's. Like, we're going to have a weekend.
Honestly, let's like have like a throwback party.
Yeah.
I
Like,
love
welcome
that.
to college.
Yes.
Like acceptance day.
Oh my
Hey,
God,
that could be
orientation.
fun.
Yeah, I just made a TikTok about how I was going through old photos last week. And there was just something about holding a red Solo cup in a photo when you were in college that was like the coolest thing you could ever do. Maybe a little more high school, but it still was like, if I saw a picture of myself holding a red Solo cup, I was like, oh, I'm the baddest bitch that's ever lived. Like, I thought I was the shit. And we just don't do that anymore. Like, now we drink out of like wine glasses and like cute little like,
Because we're grown.
Yeah.
but why? Why
I
can't
know,
we use?
I agree.
So I'm only using
Valid.
red Solo cups this weekend.
It's
We need
crazy.
to bring it back.
I feel like I didn't do that in college because I was I don't know, at one point I stopped it. But because I was in a sorority, we couldn't take pictures with like holding drinks or beverages. So I still do that till this day. Like I always like put it behind my back. But like, because I'm like, oh, I don't want to show, but like it does like kind of like throw off a picture with a damn like fucking vodka shot. But you're right. Like let's bring that back because I didn't get to live that in my youth.
Yeah. And there was just like something trashy and fun about it. Like, we're going to make it cool
Let's
again.
do it.
Period.
Yeah. But yeah, we had a night. I did not miss being hungover.
How was drinking for you? Like, did you feel, what was the experience
I
like?
just like felt like really like I got really hot quickly. Like I could just like feel like I was like, oh wow, like I forgot
Like you're
that
getting
this is, like,
drunk.
the blood
the
like
feeling.
rushes to your
Yeah.
head.
And then I remembered how bad it fucks with your sleep, and I was just like, I had a horrible slumber.
Oh, no.
Lindsay bullied me the entire night. Just like, are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? She wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Apparently, I told a man in the street that I would give him $20
For what?
I don't. No, not like that. Like to help him, but I didn't have any cash, and he didn't have Venmo, and I don't have any money to begin with. So the fact, anyways,
Girl.
I was eating pizza on my hands and knees. Like it just wasn't.
It was crazy.
It was a rough one for me.
Wow.
I did not go to church.
You didn't.
I told my mom that.
You hear
I
that, Lord?
overslept. God forgives.
But he doesn't forget.
He doesn't.
I don't know how that works in the church.
So yeah, I'm down to run it back this weekend again.
Let's
but
go.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go a little slower, but
Hey, not on my watch.
I
I
should
think
drink
the-
some THC drinks.
Ooh. I was going to say, I think a good rule of thumb for drinking with Lindsay is like, you don't ever have to be on her pace because her pace is her own. It is Lindsay's pace and no one else's, because if anyone else drinks like that, they're just going to get too fucked up, and you usually get really fucked up, but you can laugh. Like, You have your own speed, and we should respect that and do our own thing.
I don't have to go home anymore though. I used to have to like go.
You're
I'd be like,
good.
oh, I'm going home. Nah, the party, it's beginning.
You're
and
right.
I don't want it to end.
Yeah.
So you might get sick a few hours after. Who cares?
Lord.
How was y'all's weekend?
Well, I had a horrible period last week. So I quarantined myself in my home because I am like the Tasmanian devil on my period. I think it's because I went down TMI time, but I went down to 3 days on my cycle. So I think because it's 3 days of like misery, it's like so much in those days where like my emotions were so bad. Like I was telling them, like I was like I get so irritated and irritable, and it's like I can't help it. Like you know how like those emotions that you physically can't help it. And to a point where I was even thinking, I'm like, damn, like I usually cry a lot, but I have not cried at all. Like this is good. The next day, I saw the cutest thing, and I won't cry when I tell this because I feel like it's been a week now. But I was walking out from the gym, and it was a Friday, and I was like, the sun was shining, a beautiful fall day, like you know that shit. Like I love that. Like the mornings are my favorite. And it was this little girl, and she was like 6 or 7. She had her school uniform on. She's walking with her 2 moms, and they're blasting Love Story? Love Story by Taylor Swift.
Stop.
And they're like singing it out loud. They're like, it's a love. And I literally was like, oh my God. I'm like, I love that song. I get my eyes are welling up. Like I get 2 steps to my car, and I start like tearing up. And I was like, ooh, like let me just I have to record it for my Finsta. But as soon as I hit the record, I started having a nervous breakdown. Like I was like, it was so bad. I put it on TikTok and I had to hide it because I was like, this is bad. Like I like just, my emotions came over me so, but like you had to be there. It was the cutest. And ever since the episode of The Bear, it's, what's his name? Forks. It's whatever Dez's, what's his name? I can't think of his name.
In the show?
Yeah. The guy
can't
we
think of
like.
it either.
Anyways, they play Love Story, and it's like the way they do it in the full show and like how they incorporate that song and like the arc of the whole episode. It's just really beautiful. And ever since I watched it, like that song just triggers me. But anyways, quarantine myself in my home all week and into the weekend. And like everybody's talking about the winter arcs, but like I noticed for me, once it starts getting dark out, like I've always had this. I love it because I don't leave my house, but it's also a time for me, like, don't get too comfortable, sweetheart. Like, I always, like, say that in my head because I'm like, yes, it's getting dark outside earlier, but this is the time for me to, like, don't fall for that. Like, that's when I'm going to the gym earlier. Like, I'm back in my 5 a.m. routine. Like, I lock in during these winter months because I'm like, I don't want to, just because it's so appealing to be, like, at home, like, don't switch to that mindset. That's how I am. But so I did some little movie watching this weekend. I had a little Harry Potter date for myself on Friday, and I did some rentals on Amazon Prime. And so today on this episode, we're gonna play a little Smash or Pass, like hear us out on a few unconventionally attractive people or like animated characters. And the movie I watched this weekend falls into this category. I know you guys were shaking in your boots, but the Austin Powers movies. Now hear me out. For some reason, well, I don't know if you watched the Austin Powers movies, right? Because they're from like 97, 2000. Like I remember my mother, like I called her because I'm like, did you have any parental controls? Like, because I remember so much of the movie, but watching it now, I'm like, this is rotten and filthy. But then it clicked to me. That was like, I think my sexual awakening, low key, was the Austin Powers films. Because like, for some reason, yes, he's like, his teeth are nasty, but like, I don't know, he like exudes sex.
No, I'm gonna hear you out for this.
Oh my God.
For a bizarre reason though, and only because that me and my boyfriend dressed up as Austin Powers and a fembot last Halloween or 2 Halloweens ago, whatever. And we watched the movie ahead of time to like get into the spirit. And Jake memorized so many things that Austin Powers says in the movie. And then he was saying them to me throughout the night. And I was like, he had a wig on, first off. He had glasses. And I was like, why is this hot to me? Like, yes, you're my boyfriend, but you don't look like my boyfriend. But it was hot because of like Austin Powers. Like he really is just like, like a Hugh Hefner, but in a good way.
Y'all are tripping. So nasty.
I got you, Bailey.
I literally rented the first and the third film.
No.
Oh, you went double.
No, because
okay.
you know when I watch a movie, I have to watch it like the whole
He's
sequence.
fine. He's goofy.
And he like is real. Like I don't know. He's international man of mystery. Like he was coming out of like.
my God.
He was coming out of like the frozen time machine or whatever, and they were like all the women love him, like all the guys want to be him, and I'm like, I get it.
Oh my God.
Does that okay? I want to hear what y'all have to say.
So is that
about
your first hear me out?
it? It is. I have about like 5 more written down.
Yeah.
Should I go back to back, or does someone else want to go so I can save my?
Well, let's just set the scene too for anyone who hasn't seen it, which I would be shocked if people don't know. But on TikTok, there's the hear me out cakes where people are like saying to their friends, hear me out, and then saying someone that they find someone that they find attractive. And I have been cracking up at these TikToks. Like, I do not skip them. I think they're so funny. So I'm so excited to hear your guys' picks.
What's yours?
I have a list. Should we go around like each say one and then just kind of going around a circle?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first one is the mean fish from Finding Nemo, Gil, the one that has a scar on his head.
Oh, yeah.
He's just like a bad guy, and he's so broken and like hurting that I really think he would throw me for a loop.
That's good. I see it. Oh, that's so fucking sick.
All right.
So do we want to smash or pass everyone's things?
Yeah.
You guys
No,
all smash?
definitely smash.
Okay.
Yes,
That's smash.
All right. Hear me out. Reptar from Rugrats.
Okay.
He has a franchise. He has toys. He has movies. Like, Reptar's a bad bitch.
Right. Brendan.
Yeah.
What? You know what? What? No, say it.
There are so many other T-Rexes in like history that could be like.
But who has the clout that Reptar has?
I
see where you're going
yeah.
with it.
No,
I see where you're
He's
going
Brat
with it.
Green.
Like, he's a bad bitch.
Yeah.
Brat Green. Like, Reptar, like,
No, I'm not going to shame you
he's
for
an
that.
icon.
Yeah. I'm gonna pass it though.
I'm gonna pass as well, but I see the vision.
I see
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I see where you're going, but I don't know.
I'm
if
already
it's
over this game. Whatever.
Okay, mine is Simon Cowell from American Idol. Now hear me out. He is hideous, but something about
Damn,
his
don't need to drag him like that.
Wait, what?
okay, he's not the most handsome fellow, but something about his rude, arrogant, horrible attitude with that accent. Smash.
I'd smash it. I see what you're saying. I don't know. I see it.
I
He's
have-
nasty in a way.
Yeah, like something's kind of like gross about him. I like that.
Like he's like, yeah.
I have to pass because I imagine him judging me like in the bedroom and like giving me one of his looks where he's like chewing a pen and he's like not good enough or whatever he is. Like I don't think I would be in for that, but for the like the idea of what you're saying, I feel like Gordon Ramsay also falls into
I
that
was
category.
literally thinking
Oh,
that.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
quite literally
100%.
like the nasty. That's what I mean by nasty. Like they're like
Yeah.
kind of like bark, like dominant.
So I see what you're saying. I
Ooh,
pass,
I like
but
Gordon
I see
Ramsay.
it.
Trying to make a beef Wellington. Anyways, it's not my turn anymore.
Right.
Right.
I would smash Simon Cowell.
Yeah, I'd smash. Okay, guys, hear me out. Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean franchise.
Is that the lizard man?
With the octopus.
Yeah.
No.
No, I kind of-
he genuinely scares me.
Smash. No, I see it. I see it.
Oh, I'm so afraid for that one. Brendan, no, hear me
No,
out.
like, he, like, actually really scares me.
I know, but he's like, oh no, y'all.
Let me look him up.
It's giving Tom Riddle.
Yes.
Like it's truly Voldemort.
Wait, you know what? Add that to the list because I was watching.
No.
I watched Goblet of Fire, and I was like, you know what? Baltimore kind of.
I've seen him on a lot of people's cakes, and I cannot.
Baltimore.
Oh,
And I can't get behind that.
right. No.
No, I kind of see
All the
it.
tentacles
Yeah.
now.
You guys.
Yes.
That's a. I bet he has a full sleeve on his arm. A
So you're
full
making fun of
sleeve.
someone with a skin condition.
That's crazy, Brandon. It was also a different time. Like when those, like when I'm gonna say Princess Leia, when Keira Knightley got like swept up by him, I was like, girl, I don't know why you're screaming. Sorry.
Okay, on the complete opposite end of the spectrum, Sully from Monsters Inc. He is so big and so strong. I just feel like he's been my crush since I think I first started watching Monsters Inc.
Wait,
No, like
Don't you dare.
I see it. He's a big, strong man.
yeah.
I'm gonna pass because he reminds me of like a basketball player. I'm not sure which, but I don't think he's attractive.
He's a little top heavy.
Yeah, but I see
Why
the
are we
vision.
body shaming a monster?
Oh, God.
I'm gonna smash it.
I'm gonna pass.
Oh,
Thanks, Bailey.
I feel like I did this game wrong. I was picking animated characters.
well, no, I have some real ones in here.
King Triton from The Little Mermaid.
Definitely smash.
Smash.
He's been looking
You don't have to explain
good.
yourself.
Triton, King Neptune from
Sexy as
SpongeBob.
fuck.
Overprotective.
And you know he doesn't
Honestly,
age.
a lot of male characters from The Little Mermaid because Prince Eric is very attractive.
Yeah.
What's the little crab's name?
I was gonna
Sebastian!
say Under the Sea. I don't know.
He's romantic.
I feel like one of the wait.
Maybe it's his voice you're thinking of. You think?
Yeah.
I think you like his voice.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
a little
yeah.
red hermit crab.
I kind of see it.
Lord.
All right, Linz.
I'm debating on two. They're both really sick in their
Say
own
them both.
special ways. Okay,
Yeah, we have a few.
Okay, so for this round, I'm gonna say Cosmo from Fairly Odd Parents. Hear me out. Cosmo is immature and childish and stupid.
Okay.
And that is my dream man.
Yeah.
He can make all my wishes
For
come
you,
true.
I see it.
Yeah, I see
It's a
that.
pass for me.
It's an absolute blast.
He get the fuck on my pass. I don't know how Wanda deals with him. Now, I don't know if y'all have all seen this one, but if you haven't, look it up. The dad from Inside Out 2, specifically, because he's a little grown up with that mustache
Yeah.
now.
Oh.
Yeah, pass or smash. Sorry.
Is it different from the dad in Inside Out 1?
Well, I was.
No, it's the same. He's
Same
just
one?
grown
Just
into
hotter?
him character.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
older.
He's a grown man.
Yeah.
Shit.
This actually, because you said Fairly Odd Parents, I'm going to skip down my list to the Fairly Odd Parents one. This isn't people that it's people that I would like to watch. I would like to watch pop star Brittany from Fairly Odd Parents and Chip Skylark.
Okay.
Because they have I think they have, I think they're both pop icons.
Sang this?
I'm not saying watch like in that sense. I just want to I want them to be a couple.
I understand.
Because
Oh.
they have
I took that wrong.
it's however you want to take it, but
She has an anime kink.
That's okay. We don't shame in this.
No, that actually really scares me, anime porn. But I just think they're both pop stars, and I think they would make a beautiful couple.
I see it.
And I
got
wish
it.
that they found their way in the
Is
Fairly
he
Odd
the
Parents.
Shining Teeth of me?
It's kind of giving Brittany and K-Fed.
They
Oh.
probably based it off of that.
I
Honestly.
so
Yeah.
see that.
Or
Yeah.
was it Britney and Justin Timberlake? Because he was actually the.
No, we're not praising that. Not that K-Fed was much better, but
Well, I mean, I'm
a
thinking
lot
about the
better.
times
She's a
of
lot
when
better.
Fairly Odd Parents came out. That was like when. I'm sure that never mind.
Makes sense to me.
Big Bob, aka Helga G. Pataki's father.
You're
Pass.
Wait, I need to look him up.
You're insane.
What?
you said her first and last name. Can you please
Helga G. Pataki. You have to say the whole name.
wait? Helga,
Nah.
Brandon, he has a unibrow.
Helga
It's 'cause
Hey
he's big
Arnold's
and-
dad.
Bailey.
Okay,
I see why you want that.
He's beefy.
Smash.
No, I see it for you.
Yeah.
He's kind of cute.
Yeah. Smash him.
Yeah.
Pass.
Whose turn is it?
It's mine.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this is like really bad.
Oh God.
Joe from You, not Penn Badgley, because he's fine and fun. I am saying the character of Joe.
Like when he's
Crazy
crazy.
ass Joe.
Yeah.
Something about Joe. There's something that little Lindsay likes. And I don't know what therapy I need to get that out of my brain. But that is an absolute smash. I see why he pulls. And I would be next on his list.
I honestly have to agree because whenever I watch that, I'm like, I don't see this as a thriller.
Have
like,
you ever-
I need a man like that.
Have you ever read the book?
No.
Lindsay, I urge you to read the book. It is almost smut. Like it's a
Wow.
great book, but the way they portray him in the book, he's like, you fall for him very easily. So
Yeah,
I suggest you read the book.
I like me some Joe Goldberg.
Okay. Let me just hear me out. I don't know if y'all seen this one. You probably have Quagmire from Family Guy.
Like Giggity?
Yes.
Oh.
Only because I don't know why I'm attracted to these horny ass characters. Like, I no one gives them like the time of day. I'm like, just someone fuck them. Like, Jesus.
He is like arguably probably one of the horniest animated characters like ever.
Yeah,
Like,
everyone looks down on him.
Yeah, number one spot.
Yeah.
Pass for me, but I see
okay,
it. I understand, but pass.
my next one, I'm sensing a theme here. My next one is the Frosted Flakes tiger.
Pass or smash.
He's just, again, like a big guy. He's very demanding. He's on my list.
I feel like we need to show some female representation here.
I have one female on mine.
Because
I have one.
Wait, I didn't. Let me think of one.
Princess Peach, smash.
Yeah.
She's a queen. Like, she's
Who's the
a
other one?
baddie.
Yeah.
I love her in the new Mario, like the newer version from 2023 or whatever. She looks stunning in that one.
She's gorgeous. She's a baddie. She smash.
Okay, smash.
Yeah.
The genie from Aladdin,
All right.
but from the animated, not that Will Smith real life one.
I was thinking of that one.
Let me see.
Yeah, the genie from Aladdin. I got
Oh,
3
absolutely
wishes.
smash.
Yeah, like he's cute.
Yeah.
All right.
I totally see that.
Should this be the last round?
Yeah.
All right. Some female representation. I think I've said this on. No, I don't think I have said this on here before. But Young M.A.
You've definitely said it on TV.
Oh. Y'all know how I feel about Young M.A. I'll have to go
That's
into
Bailey's
that.
girl.
Smash or pass it.
That's all you, Pat.
Yeah, I couldn't. It's girl code. I couldn't do that to you.
Smash.
Thank you. You see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
When some of her songs, when I play some of the songs, I'm like, y'all, like, ooh. I don't know what the hell I just said.
Right.
My last one, again with the female representation, the main bun in Sausage Party. I can't think of her name.
Like the one you just the two.
Yes.
Brenda. Her name's
Yes.
Brenda.
The way
look
that
her
they
up.
curved her body to the most like exquisite, she sort of looks like Miss Incredible at that point.
Yeah.
Like the hourglass figure.
And it's
Stunning.
Kristen Wiig. Like,
Yes.
so, they have a Sausage Party show on Amazon.
I know. I need to
It's
watch
really
that.
vulgar.
I get it.
Right?
Yeah,
just
she's
beautiful.
gorgeous.
Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say the premise of that whole movie and show is a little crazy.
Yeah.
I don't have any more. I'm scared.
It's okay.
There were some really crazy ones I saw on TikTok. Do you have any more, Linz?
I could do one more female representation. Any of the female lions from The Lion King. They were just sultry. Like if you especially Simba's mother. She
Yeah.
was good looking. That was a beautiful lion. Don't frown at me.
I just feel like you're trying to like collapse some lion cheeks.
I guess off of that, though, Scar.
Bro, no,
Yeah,
Scar
no, yeah, I see.
definitely.
Yeah, Scar's
That's a
cute.
definite.
No, that's a black man.
No, Mufasa, Scar, Simba, young Simba. Are you kidding me?
Young Simba.
Come on. I meant
Little
young
ass-
adult Simba.
Little boys. We're talking
I'd
about
like to
animals.
This is really sick. What about Sid from Toy Story?
No.
Like, why would that?
Well, she likes all these mean men. Maybe she likes getting blown up too.
Who's another really mean character?
I was thinking Jafar from.
Wait, I need to show you my. No. No, Bailey, I need to show you so that it.
Did you have Jafar on here?
Genie and Jafar from Aladdin.
Gaston, right? From
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast.
Absolutely.
yeah.
He was a little mean though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It was
And
really mean.
That's the point.
who's the one from Tarzan?
Tarzan.
No, the bad guy. What's his name?
Oh wow.
What is his
Fuck,
name?
he was cute. Jane's Boo thing before she got with
Yeah.
I'm
Monkey
getting
Man.
Clayton.
Clayton. Yep.
Wow.
Fuck.
Yeah, how the
No,
hell did you
no,
remember
because
that?
at one point when Tarzan's trying to speak English, he sounds crazy. He goes, Clayton. Like it was the craziest.
He was raised
God.
by chimps.
Right.
Chimp crazy. Speaking of chimp crazy, what's on everybody's FYP?
Well, that trend. What else is on that FYP? Alex Cooper interviewing Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
We watched it last night. I thought it was amazing.
I'm gonna watch it
say about
tonight.
that.
I need to watch it.
There's a lot of comments from girls being like, you should just stick to podcasting. Why wouldn't you have Trump on there? For anyone who hasn't listened to the podcast, she did invite Trump. He didn't want to come.
Oh.
And the door's still open for him to join. She said he can come on at any point. Also, Alex Cooper literally has a podcast called Call Her Daddy. It basically screams, I care about women's rights. If you're OG Daddy Gang, you know that her mom is a full-blown, like, I think she's a psychiatrist or a therapist.
Psychologist, yeah.
Like, did you honestly think that Alex was going to be like, was going to pass him an opportunity to do that?
Right.
Also, take politics out of it. She is interviewing the vice president. She is getting her bag. Like, that is the next Oprah Winfrey. Like, everyone needs to leave her alone.
Yeah, I hated all the shit I've been seeing in the comments of people being like, yeah, Kamala's going on a sex podcast.
I was just about
Call
to say
Her Daddy
that.
has not been a sex podcast since when Sophia was still on it. Like, yeah, they touch on topics, but not in the way that they did in whatever 2017 when it was like the era of like the Gluck Gluck and all that shit. Like, it's not the same podcast. Yes, it is the same title, but it is a very mature. Like, it has matured over time. She interviews people with stories and things like that. So like people just resorting to like a low hanging fruit, being like, oh, it's a sex podcast.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's not.
I was gonna say that. Like,
Yeah.
like she's been doing so many interviews. Like she's she's an interviewer. But it's like, why are you so upset?
Yeah.
Like
Also, everybody's like half of this election, the big like T of the election is women's rights. It's literally all we talk about is sex. Like these men are out here talking about it every single day to the point where they literally want to control your bodies. It's like, what? Who cares if she's on the podcast?
Yeah.
preposterous.
Yeah, that was crazy. I hated those comments. But shine on, Alex Cooper.
The other thing on my FYP, which has been for weeks, is the Mormon TikTok, like all of that. But it made me think, like, because I know y'all don't really love Netflix reality TV shows like I do, but I love Love is Blind. It's like one of my favorite shows to binge. But last season, Love is Blind was crazy because it came out after the show just how much the producers changed the story. Like they were literally like the people on the show, the cast were coming out and being like, yeah, I like this conversation that they're clipping here happened 3 days before when they're showing it. So it really came out that producers change a lot. And I feel like that's kind of happening with the Mormon show now, is coming out that the producers switch certain things and push certain topics. So like, would you rather watch a reality TV show edited to be really crazy and dramatic, and then after the show is over, you find out it was all fake? Or would you rather watch it in real time, even if it's maybe not as dramatic and not as crazy, but you know that that's how it actually happened?
I feel like I've watched it with the Kardashians, like for the latter of what you just said, like the new one on Hulu, like they try to do it real time, but like you also see them on Instagram, so it just didn't seem like whatever. I personally, the Mormons, Mom Talk, give me 10 more seasons, 16 episode seasons, hour-long episodes on HBO Max, cussing, no editing, no commercials. Like, I feel like it's entertainment, so I'm watching it, and a lot of people just like, they don't go on Reddit or TikTok. I mean, a lot of people do, but I also just think in the moment, the wow factor of it all, and like what's hooking you at the moment, and then like, all right, well, that came out, which sucks. I think it does really suck for the people involved.
Has anything specific come out? Because I just finished the show, but I haven't like seen. Yeah.
I'd have to go through. I saved a few of them, but every one of them went on podcasts. So they were like all just sharing stuff on all the podcasts about like the time frame. Like it was actually filmed over the course of like 2 or 3 years. Like
I could tell by the way Taylor got pregnant.
But when they filmed the pilot versus when they came back to film, and even the season itself when they were filming it was like over the course of a few years. And like I saw something about how the one big plot point was that like Whitney didn't come to Demi's like business launch party, and apparently Macy's party, but apparently Whitney had texted her like the day before. Like, I don't know, there's all these things come out, and the only thing that makes me mad is when I'm watching it, I get so heated. Like, I'm someone who talks back to the TV, and I'm like, oh, I fucking hate Whitney. And then when I find out like something different happened, I'm like, damn, I wasted all that energy.
Yeah, I mean, that, I'll be honest, like the first 2 episodes, I was like, this is too overproduced. I was like, it's so like obvious that like the producers are telling them, bring this truth box out and do like, it does feel like very fake, but like, I feel like when you get more into it, like then it started to get a lot better for me. And like, I do think there was like a lot of genuine things too. Like I feel like Taylor's storyline was pretty genuine. And like, I mean, the poor thing was fucking pregnant. And like, I was like, how is she filming this? And like also doing all of these like really chaotic like things. But yeah, it's a show, you know, it's a show. So I think the first one, like watch it, have the wow factor, But I think like you just have to know in the back of your mind, like this is a TV show. Like even when they say certain things, like in the finale, like spoiler alert, whatever, Macy's like, oh, like I don't know like what I'm gonna do if I'm gonna tell Taylor about this Jenna. It's like, well, Macy, she's gonna see the TV show. Like she's gonna see this on like you have to like. You know it's a show. Like you know what you're gonna do.
That makes sense. Because I saw TikTok. I saw a TikTok recently, and it was like the whole Jenna thing, and I was like, oh, I forgot they left it at that.
Yeah, like that cliffhanger. And I was saying that to Lindsay too, like how it's like not been confirmed yet if Jen or Whitney is gonna return for season 2. It's like, well, yeah, like that's how season 1 left off. Like the producers don't want to spoil that, so they obviously told them like, hey, don't post that you're gonna be on season 2. Like we want viewers to come back and be like, oh my god, are they on it or not? Like,
but I'm here to announce that they did post a TikTok like with Whitney in it, and it's coming back 2025. So we have something to look forward to.
I need it sooner.
I know, like I need it immediately. So Hulu, if you're listening, you want to send us out to the launch party in Utah so if we get some swig,
Please.
and some
that's my
garments.
Dream come true. A little swig, a little Diet Dr. Pepper with cream, coconut cream and lime.
it looks beautiful where they are.
I know. They really do just live such like idyllic lifestyles. Like all of their houses look exactly the same. And like I buy into it. I'm like, damn, should I get extensions to start curling my hair like that? Like you like makes you want to live that lifestyle because they make it seem so like.
I'm about to start popping my phone up doing little TikTok. We should like start doing TikToks, just like go around this circle how they do it.
Can Mom Talk survive this? That's like that is literally like my internal monologue. Anytime something happens, I'm like, how is Mom Talk gonna survive this?
I love it.
Anything else on anyone's FYP?
Oh no.
No.
Yeah, truly. I feel like when a show is trending like that, it's like the only thing I see.
I think I've been brain rotting.
Anyone have an immunity necklace?
Mine is that girl who DM'd you in the beginning of the episode.
Oh yeah,
That
she
was
had
my
her
immunity
tape.
necklace.
I have one.
Let's hear it.
I hope
Yeah.
nobody listens to this.
Oh no! Hey, wait.
In a fun way.
Okay.
Like no one who's not a girly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Also, I have one more thing to say, kind of FYP related. Does anyone else have anything? I'm just giving it yapping.
The floor is yours.
Lizzie's podcast.
I just want to like make an announcement. If Hannah, aka at Chili B ASMR, happens to listen to the Between Us Girlies podcast, I need to be a model on your ASMR
Stop! Wait.
channel. Because More Pesto Please was a model on this particular YouTube. And Hannah does these Reiki cleansings. And she'll like read your energy. And Brandon can vouch for me. Every single night I go, please pray that Chili B ASMR uploaded a Reiki energy healing video, because if she hadn't, I will not sleep tonight. That woman puts me to bed every night. And I know that sounds crazy, but I love her bad. And I just want to say, I will fly to any destination. I will pay any amount of money. Like, Hannah, please.
If we're giving shout outs for ASMRs, Ivy B.
No, I love Ivy B.
I love Ivy B.
I need to look these people up.
I fall asleep to Ivy B doing the ear cleanings, or like the she does like these hair, like she just combs people's hair.
A little scalp check.
Scalp checks.
Yes.
Stop. Or like when she does the ear seating,
Oh,
puts me to
excellent.
sleep. Puts me to
Excellent.
sleep.
I'll go with you.
I need to look.
Like
this
my
up.
phone, like I like the one time I accidentally like slapped my phone in my face because I was like falling asleep with it.
Between Us Girlies X Chili B ASMR.
Yeah.
And we'll all get Reikis.
Should we
all
do an
need it.
ASMR episode?
Wait. Yes.
Guys, welcome back to my Just Whisper.
So you can my hair stand up.
Oh, I'll make it stand down.
Oh.
My fault.
Wait, what?
All right, keep this between us,
that's all
girlies.
stuff.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.